Borussia Dortmund have made the perfect start. Only 8 minutes gone.
Штрафной. Левандовский! Гол! Гол! Все-таки забивает Роберт Левандовский на 87-й минуте. Тут уж промахнуться было практически невозможно. Видите, Итальявент-то прав был.
Rodwell's mistake, and Royce is quick, and he's in for Dortmund here, and Joe Hart can't do anything this time. Jack Rodwell hangs his head. Marco Royce celebrates. Dortmund taking the lead here in Manchester. Has he given it? He has. Penalty given. Subotic can't believe it. Entrusted to Mario Balotelli, and he doesn't fail them. Total belief. 1-1.
Just great composure from Mario Balotelli. Walks up to the penalty, passes it into
Pepe. Well, pass. Oh, this is onside. Pepe's left a big gap here. Chance for Dortmund. Brilliantly taken by Lewandowski. One of the sharpest strikers in the whole of Europe at the moment. Gleefully accepted that Real Madrid game. The speed of Cristiano Ronaldo. Goalkeeper's come far too far. He's caught in no man's land, and it doesn't take Cristiano Ronaldo too long to equalise for Real Madrid.
Yeah, and forget about 7 or 8 passes. That's 2-3 passes, one ball over the top, and Ronaldo's in. It's simple, it's effective, if you play to the conditions.
Punch away from Casillas. Oh, it was right through the pack. And Schmelzer is going to take that.
Oh, it's a good goal, but it's poor defending once again. And Iker Casillas, you know, that's an awful punch, Rob. Awful punch. There's defenders there.
It's getting himself into trouble. Lewandowski, great header down. Steadies the shot. Oh, what a brilliant goal! Rush took his time and hammered it past Iker Casillas.
Well, this is a deserved goal. It's a fabulous strike and a great piece of play. They show patience in the build-up from the back.
Referee says no, Lewandowski's down injured. Here comes Pepe! And Real Madrid are back.
That's a great header. Great
Blood
header.
and guts approach from Mourinho's men. Draws them level. Cross cracks in from the wing. Taken in the stride, and will it be a second? Yes, it will, right on the stroke of half-time. Wonderful balance and a brilliant finish. It's Ozil, it is the left foot, and it is the equaliser. Well, he stepped to the head of the queue, told Cristiano Ronaldo to get out of the way, and the young German international has equalised against the German champions.
Идет подключение Götze. Götze 1 в 1. Очень опасно, конечно, оставлять с любым защитником. Он входит в штрафную. Ройс! Гол! Разыграли Марио Götze и Марко Ройс. В общем, не самую сложную комбинацию. И, видите, уже на 8-й минуте Боруссия забивает. Götze обыгрывает соперника. Удар! И счет становится 2-0. Марио Götze в ближний угол засовывает мяч Кеннету Фермеру. И есть у меня подозрение, что вратарь тут не без греха. В эпизоде спасти Аякс от 3-го гола Роберт Левандовский. 3-й участник, так сказать, атакующего трио, потому что Горос строит все фланги. Очень много через него. Сегодня подача. Левандовский. Удар. Гол. С какого острого угла Роберт Левандовский пробивает Фермера и вновь поддерживает он свою. Но вот момент у Аякса и гол! Гол забивается рикошетом Даниэль Götze. И в этом матче Боруссии не удалось все-таки сохранить ворота свои в неприкосновенности.
Błaszczykowski. Put in by Shiba. Well, they had started the second half well. And Julian Shiba, standing in for Lewandowski tonight, does what Lewandowski does. He scores.
Well, what a burst of pace from Błaszczykowski down that right-hand side, and once he got it, it's one of them to repeat the feat in the Champions League.
Yeah, he's got 20 goals in those 100 caps as well.
Dario Sana, that's his party piece. Shakhtar Donetsk, the first to show in this last 16 tie.
Well, you can see why he's got 20 in those 100 caps. That is quality, pure and simple.
It's to reload for Götze. Lewandowski on the spin. Lewandowski once more. Only one outcome when he's in that position. His reputation continues to grow, and Borussia Dortmund are level.
He gets really lucky, you have to say, Lewandowski.
Douglas Costa. It's a wonderful finish. Out of nothing, Shakhtar Donetsk have this city dreaming again.
Cracking finish, awful defending. He's hardly had anything to do.
Nervous moments in Donetsk. Schmelz's corner, and it's headed home beautifully. He's had his moments tonight, and now he has his big moment. Matt Hummels may just have saved the first leg.
Well, I rest my case, Your Honour. Get the ball in an area where you...
Götze's corner kick, Santana! It's a towering header! Borussia Dortmund seize the initiative thanks to a thumping header from Felipe Santana. Götze waiting in the box, Götze panting! It's a giant leap towards the quarter-finals of the Champions League for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, I'll tell you what, you look at Lewandowski here, he bides his time, he has a look up, and there's only one player really
Start for the second half. Ilkay Gundogan, that was too hot to handle for Jakub Błaszczykowski is in. It's a terrible moment for Andrei Piatov and a Shakhtar goal. But pure joy for Borussia Dortmund. They are heading towards the quarter-finals now, surely. Europe has been warned.
Se va al ataque. Smelser, Lewandowski en el cabezazo, la arrancada de Götze. Götze que puede encarar, se cruza en la trayectoria de Tulalán, la mano de Wilfredo Caballero.
No sé, yo quiero ver el momento.
Gundogan por el medio, Gundogan que deja la pelota, Götze que encara.
¡Oh, Willy! ¡Qué grande eres!
Y a golpe de talonario volvió a casa Willy Caballero, deteniendo el balón de Marco Royce salva la barrera, se le va. Se marchó la pelota a la derecha de Lewandowski. Götze está llegando, también aparece por detrás Grosskreutz. Esta vez ha estado un poco egoísta, quizá. Dentro de Joaquín, se le va Wellington, la saca Weidenfeller, el cabezazo Tulalán. A córner, Mario Götze. Está cerca el Málaga, el Dortmund, trasada para Robert Lewandowski. Grosskreutz, qué pelotazo. Wellington que no vio pasar el balón y Willy Caballero. Qué peligro tiene Götze que va a encarar a Willy Caballero. Se le va Mario Götze. El balón que ha salido cogió un efecto tan extraño. Wellington, pelota suelta para Isco, engancha.
¿Cómo?
¡Poro! ¿Dónde va Weidenfeller?
Vaya parador.
Isco. It's Joaquin. Malaga, their flag in the ground on Dortmund soil, and it's Joaquin. And it's a huge away goal in front of Dortmund's yellow wall.
Well, would it? They hadn't threatened it.
Royce on for Lewandowski. Beautifully done. Lewandowski. Fabulous. Magical goal for Borussia Dortmund. It doesn't get much better than that.
Sheer class, wasn't it? And the touch for Marco Royce was absolutely sublime. The vision involved. The weight of pass.
It's gone to Baptista. This could wrap it up. Eliseu. There's no flag. The goal stands. And Malaga are standing tall amongst giants. Finals of the Champions League could well be beckoning now. Subotic is onside this time. Santana is blocked, but Borussia Dortmund have one back. It's not done yet. It's Royce. Dortmund born, Dortmund bred. And he may just have given Borussia. They're queuing up, and it's missed across goal. Santana! They've done it! Incredible! Unbelievable! Astonishing! Dortmund dancers! Borussia Dortmund have somehow turned this around! Malaga are down and out on their feet!
Back up the end. It wasn't down to silky play, was it?
They rarely keep a clean sheet, but they rarely fail to score themselves. There's a good ball for Lewandowski, and this time he is bang on target, and Borussia Dortmund have made the perfect start. Only 8 minutes gone. The other end. This could be a key moment in the game. Cristiano Ronaldo equalises. And Dortmund are furious. They thought they had a penalty. Instead, they've conceded a goal. For Kadira, Reus with the shot. He's got to be offside, surely. No, the goal counts. Lewandowski has scored again. And Real Madrid are furious again. Real Madrid problems. And it comes again to Lewandowski. Oh, what a goal! What a hat-trick! What a night for Lewandowski and Borussia Dortmund!
What a player he is. What a goal this is from Robert Lewandowski. Similar to the first goal, it's ricocheting around that Real Madrid box, but there's one man.
And they come forward again here now. That could be a penalty and is. No question this time, even though Real Madrid are questioning the decision. And hammered home with Kling.
Emphatic is not the word from Lewandowski. 12 to 18 months ago.
Di Maria has found Ozil in some space. It's clever from Messi. Ozil hit by Ronaldo. They're creating openings. Off a chance again. Terrific chance for Ozil! Oh, how many more openings are they going to create? Out across Błaszczykowski, they'll come for Lewandowski. And here's Robert Lewandowski, off the underside of the crossbar this time. He's getting closer. He got hold of that one okay. But it's smashed down, didn't... Reus, back to Gundogan. What a save that is by Diego Lopez.
What a save.
Let's get Real Madrid in it. And here's Di Maria. He's fed Ronaldo. Thinks it should be a corner. Here's Ozil, slid in, and Benzema scores! Ignition. 8 minutes remaining. Now Benzema, surely Sergio Ramos! One down, one to go. Microphone contact. Borussia Dortmund have put out Real Madrid. Bayern Munich will surely see to Barcelona. The Germans are coming. May the 25th will be a Deutsche Day at Wembley Stadium.
First of all, it's a very good evening to Martin Tyler.
Good evening, Jeff. Good evening, everyone. Yes, we could have had El Clasico. Instead, it's the latest episode of Der Klassiker, a real domestic rivalry in a continental context before a global. For Borussia Dortmund here. Comes back to Błaszczykowski.
The speed of the counter-attack, he just took a little too long. Initially, Błaszczykowski to play.
Advantage played. Lewandowski! Nearly a great deal out of very little. Great stop by Neuer. He wasn't caught by surprise.
It's a great strike from Lewandowski. He uses Dante's body.
Dante's still in there. And well, Neuer again from Błaszczykowski.
It's like a middleweight against a heavyweight at the moment. Powerful Bayern team, can't get going, they're too quick for them. Borussia Dortmund.
Reus, who's on the run, and Neuer has to save again as Dortmund darted through the centre this time. Two of their own supporters, really, Grosskreutz and Sven Bender. Looks for a bender. Can't quite whip it in.
You say following up, they really are quick up the pitch behind every attack.
Fine, they've got plenty in the middle. Including Mandzukic. First real serious action for Weidenfeller, close-range header.
There wasn't much room for Mandzukic, but the cross is absolutely brilliant from Ribery.
And there is the good height. Javi Martinez.
Not happy. That will be a worry of his. You say they were practicing set pieces last night. It might have been more from a...
And it's a bit fortunate, but it could mean the opening goal. But Weidenfeller, who loves coming off his line, and there's no more confident goalkeeper around Europe in those sort of circumstances, really. Here's Lewandowski. He's got away from Boateng. Out comes Neuer to the rescue.
This game in the first half.
Hummels has misjudged this, and Robin's in. Weidenfeller showing his capabilities again. It's been about the German goalkeepers in this all-German Champions League final.
Again, Robin getting through.
Slung in. Oh, and the second header was the one that really threatened from Mandzukic. The game, if they can, Bayern, and Robin could really raise the roof here. Turned in by Mandzukic. Bayern Munich lead in the all-German final. It was a tap-in the end, but Dortmund rather dissolved to let that happen.
Well, Arjen Robben first half. I'm sure he went in at half-time thinking about those one-on-one opportunities with Weidenfeller. There's Götze.
He doesn't know what to think.
Are you happy or not? Mandzukic the goal scorer, but it's Subotic takes a big risk. He steps out and then leaves Arjen Robben.
Ball, it's Mandzukic again.
Counter-attack here.
That's deflected. Now Royce.
Oh.
It's Dante. Penalty for Borussia Dortmund. And what about Dante's situation here? He's already booked.
You've got a decision to make, referee.
And he scores impeccably, 1-1 at Wembley. Nothing Neuer could do about that.
Well, it's just what we wanted. The noise here is absolutely incredible. There's Götze, might be going to Bayern Munich.
And he's quick. Thomas Müller is round the goalkeeper. Oh! Brilliant. Subotic. Müller. Alaba! Well, from where we're watching from, that seemed to be arrowing into the top corner. Weidenfeller had other ideas.
Well, it wasn't an easy one for him to hit. It was bubbling towards him.
Lets it run. Oh, and Weidenfeller keeps it out from Bastian Schweinsteiger. One of the great Bayern players had a chance to be the great Bayern hero then. Trying to get Ribery through the middle. The Frenchman's done well. Robben is there! Arjen Robben has surely won it for Bayern Munich to continue his great personal record here at Wembley. With 90 seconds on the clock, Robben raced in and rolled it into the net.
Well, Lewandowski, heartache last year for Arjen Robben. Absolute delirious now. Look at the anger, the excitement, the passion. And it was him and Ribery who influenced that goal. It's a run inside Piszczek, he doesn't deal with it the right back, and Arjen Robben just follows up. And again, we talked about the composure from the first half, takes his time, that extra touch.
In these circumstances, they just throw numbers forward. Schieber. That's it. Bayern Munich, the German champions, the champions of Europe. At 68, Jupp Heynckes has steered Bayern to a double, and the treble is still on for next Saturday. Robben late, but they've ended the losers' tag, the likes of Lahm. A fifth time, this is their time. The brilliant Bayern Munich.